Feels like it wasn't that long ago we were hunting deer. Now we fought dark elves, and trolls, and ogres, and a dragon. I feel like we could be anything now.
We win because we are determined, disciplined, not because we feel ourselves superior.
Sure, I know. It's just, it feels good to be strong, you know?
Yes, I know.
There we go. Want me to shatter it? Oh, I'm gonna like this. Strange though. That one didn't completely blow up. That crystal, I shot it once. It's glowing. All right.
Focus up, boy. We are done here.
Look! There's a bridge over there. How do we get to it? I will never get tired of shattering things with this. Got it!
One day you will be, boy.
We must be near the top. Not long now, Mom. Look! The summit! We're so close now.
Your quiver.
Strap broke when we fought the dragon. It's all right. I can hold it.
Stop. Broken quiver will slow your draw. Pain we endure. Faulty weaponry we do not. This will do for now. Good?
Good.
Go. Steady, boy. Mind your footing.
Switching it!
Taste the wrath of Artemis.
You hear those voices too, right?
Yes. Be silent.
That sounds like the same man who came to our house. You said you killed him.
Shh. I see you brought company this time. Must be important if the sons of Thor deign to grace me with their presence. Tell me, you two still tripping over yourselves to impress Daddy?
The tattooed man. Tracks show he now travels with a child. Where would they go next?
Why would I know that?
You're the smartest man alive, aren't you?
Smarter than all the dead ones, too.
You help me, I help you. Tell me where they are, and I'll talk to Odin.
Your father won't let me go, Baldur, and he won't let you kill me. You have nothing to offer me, so take your questions, take your threats, take these two worthless wankers, and piss off!
When no one's looking, we'll be back for your other eye.
Don't you forget, we're everywhere.
We really are, aren't we?
Ah, the very topic of conversation. A tattooed man traveling with a child.
Boy, check their path. Make sure we're all alone.
But we just saw them leave.
Do as I say.
He doesn't know what you are.
And I would keep it that way. Who are you?
Me? I'm the greatest ambassador to the gods, the giants, and all the creatures of the Nine Realms. I know every corner of these lands, every language spoken, every war waged, every deal struck. They call me Mimir, smartest man alive. And I have the answer to your every question.
Why does the son of Odin hunt us?
Okay, there are a few gaps in my knowledge. But Odin's had me imprisoned here for 109 winters. I'm a clever lad. I can piece it together. Promise. Just given time.
Nobody there, just like I said.
The boy's mother is dead. She wished her...
She wanted us to spread her ashes on the highest peak in all the realms.
Oh, then you've come to the wrong place, little brother. The highest peak in all the realms is not here in Midgard. It's in Jotunheim, realm of the giants.
No!
That could not be what she meant.
Take a look. This is the last known bridge to Jotunheim in all the realms. See that mountain? Looks like a giant's finger scraping the sky. That's the highest peak in all the realms. No here.
Can't we just take that bridge? We have a Bifrost.
When the giants destroyed all other bridges to their realm, they locked this one up with a secret rune. If it still exists, only a giant would know it.
And all of them left Midgard a long time ago.
True. But today, the winds of fate have kicked up a strange vortex of coincidence. Fact is, there's only one person alive who can get you where you need to go. And luckily for you, my schedule's wide open.
We're going to Jotunheim, right?
It's your best and only move from a tactical standpoint. It's the one place the man who cannot be killed won't follow you.
What do we do?
Yes!
First, you need to cut off my head.
Wait, what?
Odin made sure that no weapon, not even Thor's hammer, could free my body from these bonds. But fortunately, you don't need my body. The trick is, we need to find someone who can reanimate my head using the old magic.
Old magic. There's a witch of the woods. She knows the old ways.
And she'll help. She might do worth a try.
But if she fails, he will be dead.
He tortures me, you know. Every day, brother. Odin himself sees to it personally, and believe me, there is no end to his creativity. Every single day. This isn't living.
Very well.
Oh, I can't watch this.
Mother, in case you can't resurrect me, there's something you need to know. Boy, the longer you wait to tell him his true nature, the more damage you do. He will resent you, and you may lose him forever.
There's much about me I would not have him know.
So you value your privacy more than your son, eh?
I'm going to cut off your head now.
Fair enough.
I have a heat. Oh, hello, mister. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. How are you?
Yuna! We're going to Yuna! We're going to find the long-lost realm of the giants. That's...
Inconvenient.
Yeah, that's just what I was going to say.
Do you remember the way to the witch's house?
Yes. The woods with the blood-red leaves. South of the lake. I know just where to go. Hope she made it back from Alfheim and can bring Mimir back. He seemed nice. Before you cut off his head.
Oh, congratulations, man. That's quite an accomplishment. I mean, I don't drive and I don't plan to, but I know it's not easy to get hold of your driver's license. It takes a lot of effort and a lot of money and a lot of time. I'm pleased you got it, man.
Look at this place. This must be a branch of the World Tree.
Boy, stay on the path.
Right, I know.
Just don't enlist the roles of the GTA players, though.
I can't believe it was Baldur that came to our house. The Aesir god. Baldur. You fought him.
Baldur.
And won.
Yes.
One of Odin's sons, Thor's brother. And now he's hunting us with his nephews. Why is this happening?
If we can raise the head, you can ask him.
Okay. You know, it's silly, but I secretly hope we find a giant somewhere in that mountain. I guess they really did leave Midgard, except for the serpent. Maybe the last of his kind. Are you the last of your kind too? Is that why you don't like to talk about
My kind?
I mean, your family. Before Mother and I. Where you came from. Mother, a father?
Now is not the time for that.
Yes, sir. Whoa.
What's different about Sweden? That what makes it difficult?
Rock! Rock! Rock!
What? I'm on
On
a
a
fucking
fucking
break.
Don't hear me screeching at you whenever you're twiddling your short and curlies.
Leave him, boy.
No, Pat. Well, you already soiled my solitude, so you may as well join me.
We are not hungry.
Good. It's not what I was offering.
Saw your brother again.
Congratulations. And I'm sure you'll let him go and roger my axe good and plenty again. Hmm? Let's see the damage. Little canker throat wouldn't know proper weight and balance if it were dangling off his chut. He eating well enough?
I guess.
Good. All better. Now what the fuck else you want, huh? Times he gets so wrapped up in his work, Sentry hasn't the sense to sip or sup. And if he does remember,
Boy, what is the path back to the witch?
First, we need to find a boat.
Do you remember the way back to the witch from here?
That way, behind the big statue of Thor. How about one more story?
Very well. There was a horse. The horse sought vengeance upon his enemy, a stag. But he could not kill the stag alone. The horse met a man, a hunter, and made a deal. He took the man's bit and bridle, and allowed him to ride in a saddle on his back. Together, they killed the stag, and the horse tasted victory. But the hunter would not release the horse, and made a slave of him.
So getting revenge cost him his freedom. Hope it was worth it.
It was not.
We could dock the boat here.
No, I understand. The thing is, I mean, in a way it's good as well, because I always say there are many people on the roads that shouldn't be freaking driving. You know, a lot of the time, even as a pedestrian, when I'm walking down the road, I'm like, why is this person even driving in the first place? You know, so I mean, it's good that they make it difficult to do, so that, you know, they have to make sure they know who's on the road at the right time, in the right place. But some of them still slip through the cracks, unfortunately. I think it depends on the people that are doing the tests, because they could just be dodgy.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's more than I can say for some places. Some of the driving and the traffic in certain countries is horrendous. In fact, sometimes it's so scary you don't even want to cross the road. I mean, I do admire a lot of other countries. You know, I mean, I admire countries where you guys take things seriously. I really do.
There he is.
And that's the way it should be. A lot of other countries out there are just reckless in their decision-making process.
What is that name?
That's what he told me it was. Well, it sounded like in my head. Take that, brother!
Oh, apart from last week, yeah, more or less, I'm enjoying life.
It's so good to see you again.
Feeling a lot better now than I ever was in the last year and a half.
Oh, can you bring a head back to life?
It's not exactly in a good place.
I'm not sure I understand.
I'm a lot better now.
Wait, where did you get those? The arrows. Give them to me now.
They were a gift.
Do as she says, boy.
These arrows are dangerous. They're wicked. You find any more, you destroy them, understand? Do you understand? Say it!
I understand. If I see them, I'll destroy them.
It's all I ask. Forgive me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Please, take my arrows in
basically
their place.
happier at
I
work
have no need
now.
for them anymore.
A lot happier when I'm at home. I'm going back to the gym and trying to strengthen my body up, gain a lot more
What's this about
confidence, focus on positivity, not let toxic people get me down anymore,
Do you have any idea who this is?
and just enjoying
Did
my
you kill
hobbies. Mainly
At his
this.
request. He claimed you could
Yeah, I
revive
mean,
him.
I know my strengths, I know
Me?
my weaknesses, I know what
Are you
I
sure
want,
you heard him right?
and that's what's important.
Please?
Take him to the table. Pamela. It's been a long time since I've practiced the old magic. Hold him there. Let's have a look. Well, thankfully his head hasn't decayed much and his brain is still intact.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice clean cut.
Within about a year or so ago, I was
Cutting
suffering with
off
a lot of
his
depression
head
and
of all
anxiety. I'm sure I don't need
It
to
should
explain
reveal
it
what
to
you're
you,
doing.
but you may already know that
With his head
it's
under the
probably the
water and
worst
don't
thing
let
in the
go.
world that you have
I
to
mean
deal
it.
with is depression and anxiety. The two of them together, they're horrible. And I went to some very bad places, and now that I finally conquered it and I beat it back, I'm feeling better, because it's not the first time I've
That's
had
enough.
this. I've had it before. I think the last time I had it was about 7 years ago. But I mean, I know
Let me
it does
see him.
take a lot of effort to come out of something like that, and I guess I was just a lot stronger than I thought I
Mimir?
was.
You there?
I had good days and I
Yes.
had bad days, and I still have
Good.
bad days, but
Oh,
I always just try and
hello, Freya.
turn it
Been a
around
long
and
time.
make myself happy
You look
somehow,
well.
and it seems
What
to
I
work.
did, I did for them. As far as I'm
So
concerned,
as long as I feel
death
better about
suits you
myself
better.
this year, I'll be very
I'd bow if I
happy.
could, Your Majesty. Forgive me.
That's
But
what I
I
want
know
to
the
do.
witch in the woods was Freya herself. I never would have suggested this.
Freya? The goddess Freya?
You didn't know either. Sorry.
When word gets out that Mimir is free, the wrath of Odin won't be far behind.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once yes, but no longer.
You did not think it important to tell me.
Are you really going to lecture me about that?
We are leaving, boy.
But
Now.
You're welcome.
why did you do that?
We cannot trust her.
Because she's a god?
Have I taught you nothing, boy?
But she's helped us a lot.
She lied.
Some people value their privacy. Best not to judge, brother.
When I require your council head, I will ask.
Fair enough. Get me to Tyr's temple in the Lake of the Nine, and I'll get you to Jotunheim as promised.
We know the temple. What's there?
Only the last living giant in Midgard. Who better to tell us the way?
The world serpent? Wait, do you know how to talk to him?
Indeed. He speaks an obscure tongue more ancient even than these mountains. None are left in Midgard who speak it. Except, of course, for me.
You do?
It's true. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but Jormungandr is a sparkling conversationalist.
So, Mimir, why did Freya spin your face?
No. Speak of Balder. He claims nothing harms him.
Aye, Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Boasting of a god. Everyone has a weakness.
Not him, I'm afraid. Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
You just said that, Mimir.
Did I?
What is the source of this power?
Well, as I recall, it involved, a spell?
Mimir?
A
Parts of my
spell?
brain must still be coming back to life. Just need a moment to finish waking up.
Hope he's not broken.
You broke my head. Shit.
Mimir, we're in the lake.
Perfect. Dock us near the bridge.
Ed, how do we speak to the serpent?
There's a horn on a platform at the middle point of the bridge. Take me to it.
Finally, that horn.
Good.
Why is he doing that?
Odin had that statue made in honor of Thor. And seeing as the world serpent absolutely abhors the fat dauber, he was probably sick of looking at it.
But doesn't that hurt?
Well, he and Thor have a bit of an unpleasant history between them. Or they will, anyway. So I guess waking up to see it was worse than the thought of lumps of solid stone passing through his gullet. You want me to ask him?
No. Our only concern is Jotunheim.
All right, wish me luck. Ooh, ha, ha, ha. You envy me. I've still got it, lads. He remembers me. Why, you... Oh, no, that's not right. Mokuno Huntun Kun. Eko no Thuno Funora. He knows the pain of your loss. He will help you. Efniun Fogur. Curious.
What is it?
Oh, nothing to be concerned about.
What is he doing?
Making sure we're headed in the right direction. Listen closely now. We need two things to get us into the land of the giants. First, we need to learn the travel rune that opens realm travel to Jotunheim. Second, we need to carve that rune into the special gateway.
That one of the peak where we first met you?
Correct. Except the giants, in their infinite wisdom, saw to it that no ordinary chisel would do the job. Only the tip of a magical chisel opens that gate. Luckily, I know where it is, and it's not far.
You looked kind of mad for a moment there.
Now that, you thought I said you were friends of Odin. You'll forgive me. I've never spoken the ancient tongue sober.
Wait, look! The water's dropped even further. You can see more of the realm towers and statues. I even see new places to explore along the shore.
Where is this chisel?
Find me a boat, and we'll go from there.
Yep, life certainly sucks, man. Sometimes you can't do anything about it, you just gotta get on with it best you can. Not easy. Not easy. You will be defeated. You know, there are days that you're gonna lose. You're not always gonna win. You just gotta get back up and try again.
I'm happy with whatever you want to do.
Which way to the chisel?
Keep rowing towards the statues of the oarsmen, then thread past between them.
I don't need to collect those light bulbs this time. Got a separate profile on the go at the minute.
But man, you never did tell me why Freya spit in your face.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason. It all goes back to the long war between the Aesir and Vanir. Prior to that, wars for the Aesir were easily won, but the Vanir had proved their equal and exacted devastating damage.
Enough. No stories. Not while on foot. Our focus is the road.
Completely understand. I'll finish later, lad.
Okay, here we go.
The hell? Fucker.
We did it.
This chisel we seek, what is it?
I'm glad you asked, actually. I have just the story for you. There was a giant once named Thamur. A very giant, who, despite his mountainous size, was without question the greatest stonemason this world had ever seen. Proud Thamur hoped to one day pass his vast knowledge on to his son. But young Hrimthur had the heart of a warrior. Perhaps the father had too much fear in him, or the son too little. Either way, a quarrel of theirs spiraled out of control, and the overworked stonemason, bonk, struck his son. Hrimthur ran off into the night. Feeling shame and regret, Thamur chased after his son. But in his emotional state, soon found himself wandering Midgard, lost and alone. Sadly, he caught the eye of the one person he didn't want to meet alone that night, so far from home. Thor.
And what happened next?
You'll see.
Thor killed him. Oh no. He fell in the village?
Aye. When Thamur fell, he crushed a charming place famed for
Well, if there's one thing I understand about this, a change in somebody's behavior is you can't always help them out. Because when I was going through my issues, and a friend of mine was going through exactly the same issues,
Dangerous beast. We will take him down together.
we basically had to work through it by ourselves as well. Because I mean, there's only so much talking you can do with somebody, or lots of people, to get access to some help or to make them understand. But the truth is, a lot of the time you have to figure out how to get around it yourself. Help can always be useful, but it doesn't always work. You know, because you need to know who you are. You need to figure out your strengths, your weaknesses, what's going wrong, and how you can get around it. You take every problem one at a time, you take every day one at a time, and you just soldier through it as best you can. Think of anything and everything that makes you happy. Use that as a source of strength. Think of everything that inspires you to be a better person. Use that as well.
Thamur was a frost
If you don't do that, then you will go all the way to the bottom, but you'll probably find that people who hold on through all of this and carry on living instead of doing something like committing suicide, you probably find that they're the strongest people. They just don't realize it,
That's the magic we need.
or they may not even feel like it. Oh, what is that? Oh.
Hostiles.
No, you shouldn't feel bad about it, dude. It just covers what I said. You can't always help somebody. The best you can do is just offer the help if they need it, if they want to talk. But unfortunately, it's like I said, people can only figure these out. They can only figure themselves out first before they can actually do something about it. They need to know that. The kind of thing that a psychiatrist would basically tell you is you need to figure out what your own issue is first.
Adequate.
Figure out where all your stress comes from. Where's all the anger coming from? Why are you so quick to react? Those sort of things. Once you know what the problem is, you're better off beating it. I did speak to a psychiatrist, you know, and she helped me out a lot. But she realised how far down the line I already was anyway. Because I did say, like, I'm trying to figure out what my problem is, who I am, my strengths and my weaknesses, and that's exactly what I would tell somebody that was in your position. She said, you've already got it figured out. Because I mean, she said to me, I'd probably make a good psychiatrist myself, because I do like psychology and human behaviour, you see, and a lot of people do ask for my help. So I put it to good use.
Boy.
Ready. Brother, on your left!
That one, brother.
Oh yeah, it's extremely important that you go to a psychologist if you can't figure out your problems, because they know the best advice to give out.
Wow, that was something, that fight. Here.
I'm saying it's what my last psychologist was telling me. She went, I figured out a lot of these things myself.
There is nowhere here to hide.
And I said to her, I do watch human behaviour, you know, and so I like psychology. And she went, well, that's a good thing, because your understanding of psychology is a reason why you're able to get around your problems. Which is why if you see somebody else in the same situation, you have to try and help them out best you can. Tell them these things that they need to know. But more importantly, people can only help themselves, but they can have assistance, but they need to do it too. She's not wrong.
Doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
She's not wrong.
Your brother wanted to know if you're getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
Brock was asking about me?
Was there meat on his breath?
You let him touch this again. Come on, then.
So that's how Brock was in the temple right after the water drop. He stepped between realms.
Okay, now shush! I need complete silence for this. There you go.
So, this plan of yours.
Can you guess it?
Knowing you, it doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
But how do we move forward?
The hell? What are you doing, kid? Good, stand there.
Careful! My shop's right here!
We heading into that building?
Yes.
You think there's something inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking.
Hello, met a monster on his travels.
Give him what for?
Come here. You knew this place? Before?
I came here on a diplomatic mission once, trying to broker a peace between Asgard and Vanaheim. That war. So many lives lost. What I didn't know was Thor had already gone on a killing spree of giants.
What did the giants have to do with the war between the gods?
Nothing at all, lad. That's the tragedy of it. They took no side in that madness. But Odin's paranoia is surpassed only by Thor's lust for blood.
Another crystal. Just give the word. Ooh, you got most of it.
Well, a stealthy plan it is not.
Now we must free the other strap.
We do? Why are we going up when what we need is all the way down there?
Think.
Well, the chisel tip is under thick layers of ice, so melting it won't work.
Correct.
And there weren't any shattered crystals nearby for me to shoot, so that's not an option.
Correct.
That just leaves smashing the ice. We need something ridiculously heavy to... Oh, I get it now.
Good.
How are we going to turn the hammer so it lands near the chisel tip?
Not possible. We cut it free, write it down, and figure out what comes next after.
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck.
You are welcome to suggest a different one.
What now?
Hold tight.
This plan seems ill-advised.
Quiet head. Jump!
That didn't work. It only fell a little ways. Oh no! The floor's collapsed. There's a sand hole, but how do we get to it?
We cannot. What does it say?
When time itself is disarrayed, the forward path is retrograde. Retrograde? It's backwards?
Those symbols. The seasons?
Yeah, but the order's all jumbled. Shouldn't it be winter, spring, summer, autumn?
Why start with winter?
It's from a song Mother used to sing.
Don't I know that one? Winter that
Quiet, Head.
doesn't like music either. Got it.
Do it.
Hey, do it.
Flower, vetter.
Var vetter.
Yes.
Atreus, that word.
Thola. It means endure.
Try it.
Thola.
Well done, lad.
Write it again.
Thola. We're rising! The energy's lifting the platform!
Keep writing.
Thola. Thola. Thola.
Head, how is this possible?
My guess? Temporal magic. Dangerous stuff the High Vanir gods used to play around with. The ability to freeze time. Happened to be a favorite of Njord himself, in fact.
Used to. Why did they stop?
Well, turns out stopping time keeps the sun and moon from streaking across the sky. Unfortunately, it does not stop the wolves that chase them, always looking to sink their teeth in. After that, they decided it was best to leave time alone.
I can't get to the ball! Get out!
Back to writing, before the floor collapses.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Sorry if I wasn't responding. It turns out my YouTube notifications are not working properly again. So temperamental nowadays. Look at that
We're almost
fucking
to
thing.
the top. Father, the bullet dropped away. We're collapsing. Cuba! Sorry, not ready.
Come on, hit it. Shoot it. Thank you.
Jump!
Ba-ba-da-bum.
You did well,
Thanks.
the boy.
Just having a little fun, you big grump.
Well, there it is. How are we going to get it free?
A push.
But
Trust me. Ready. Dig in and push with everything.
yes, sir. How do we get down?
We jump.
Really?
Come. Do not panic.
Why would I panic?
I have you.
You're cracked, you know that.
Right, you know that.
Well. Good. We should keep moving.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed about
The chisel tip.
Give the man credit. He has a talent for
the language
destroying things.
when it comes to this is this is
Never
typically
leaves my mind.
English or American pronunciations of like the German pronunciations. I've seen videos where people basically pronounce the words in this game correctly, which is fair enough. I get it. But it's like the person was saying, you know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with pronouncing it the way in the English language or
His nephews?
the way the Americans do it. That's fine.
Magni and Modi, the sons of Thor.
Mother always
It
said
was
the
interesting
Aesop
to
were
hear
worse
how
than us.
different the
And Thor
correct
was the worst of the
pronunciations
Aesop.
in German are.
This is a
It's
terrible
very
father, too.
interesting.
They are no longer children. They have no excuse.
Will Sindri be okay?
They'll never even see him. Ah, the great dining hall. Envy of all Midgard. Funny. You just can't help but break things, can you? If memory serves, the Jarl's throne was just on the other side of that wall of ice.
Sorry, not ready.
He's afraid of the big bad ogre. Oh, that was very nice.
From behind! Kinda hairy.
Okay, what the hell? Why did that not hit him? No, Mr. Troll. That was not right. I blew that thing up right under his feet and it didn't even damage him. Okay, I'm gonna make you pay for that. Yeah, see, that didn't hit me though. What the hell? The game was taking the piss out of me. Bastard. Yeah, something was definitely wrong there. Runic attacks are not hurting him at all.
Over to the right, brother!
I think we can get through there.
Something ahead.
See, lad, he's fine. Thought it best to vanish when Thor's idiot sons showed up.
Yeah, Netflix doesn't work like that, I'm afraid, pal. So whatever you guys have access to in the rest of the world, some of us won't have it at all. From what I've gathered, most other countries around the world have access to almost everything on Netflix, but the United Kingdom, not so much. Sounds like something I probably would have watched anyway.
Hurry, brother. We may get a piece of the chisel and be gone before they even notice.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Me. I'm here to kill you, you bastard.
Surrender. The All-Father demands it.
No.
No, no, no.
Good.
This fight is mine, boy. Go.
And where do you think you're going? Oh no, brother. The little freak's got a bow. What are we gonna do? Small one's yours, brother. Don't tell me.
I can't remember the last time we call this a challenge. An old man and this stillborn. Snowblind! Roll there, lean there!
I can't see.
Stay behind me, boy. Why do you hunt us? What does Odin want?
Oh no, don't care.
Come here, half-breed. You're done holding Daddy's hand.
Shut up! Don't call me that!
Can't believe you've lasted this long. No skinny little arms can barely lift the...
I said shut up!
Calm yourself.
Oh yeah, the guy that voices Magni is, what's his name? Troy Baker. I think everyone knows who Troy Baker is. You know, he voices so many different characters in so many different games. He even does the Joker in most of the Batman games next to Mark Hamill. And he was the lead guy in The Last of Us. I can't remember what his name is. He voiced him. He's in Uncharted as well. Far Cry 4. He was Pagan Min. Oh, he's everywhere, man. And so is this other guy who plays as Modi. He voices a lot as well. I remember when he was Penguin in the Batman games. His voice sounded almost like this as well.
Cut it out. Focus.
Oh, there, bro, there, bleed there.
Your mother ugly or something. She cut up your face so you look at her.
Don't talk about my mother!
Don't talk about my mommy.
Don't listen to him, lad.
I could see you both standing there.
Idiots. Son. The sons of Thor are welcome to try.
Head.
Sorry, overstepped, yeah?
Saw you again.
This is my favorite part.
Haven't fun yet?
There's a little run for his muscle.
Stop it!
Boy, stay focused.
Mommy, no feet. You won't need to let you suck on them.
Shut up, you bastard!
You let them have the other. Pitiful.
Fucking hell.
Unbelievable. You mean to oppose the right of us? You've got some father here.
Every time I get the one down, the other one gets up. Alright. Fine, get them both up at the same time. If you're gonna shoot that at me, learn how to use it. Alright, that's it.
Oh, Mimir! I think we forgot.
There we are, eat that.
Oh, there, bro, there, bleed there.
Wow, kiss. Mother must have been some whore who labored the likes of him.
I'll kill you!
Atreya! Control yourself!
No!
Yes!
What did you... You have no idea. You son of a bitch!
No! Get these guys! I'll rip your head off!
Sickness. Fever has returned.
No.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to Troy Baker, that guy's a legend when it comes to voices. In fact, he's so good at it that a lot of the time you won't even know it was him. When he voiced the Joker in 2 of the Batman Arkham games, I didn't believe it was him.
I'll be all right.
I didn't believe it, but then I saw him doing an impression of it in an interview, and when I saw that impression, that's when I believed it, because he was that fucking good at it. I couldn't believe the guy. I was like, no way, man. He's good. He's very good. He's able to do the Joker's voice as good as Mark Hamill. Wow. But I didn't even know until recently that he voiced the lead character in The Last of Us. I do have that game. I still need to play it. But I didn't realize he did it. I mean, I recognize the guy that voices Modi, because he sounds like the Penguin from Batman, just a lot more evil.
Oh, incidentally, all those magically sealed doors we've seen can now be unlocked. Like that one round the corner. You can get through that door there now that you've got the chisel.
I'm wondering who they're going to find to voice Thor. And Freya's brother, Freya, when he comes into it.
You killed Maggie.
Very curious about that.
He was a god, but you killed him.
Minor Aesir, perhaps, but I.
And his father's Thor.
Not minor. Not minor at all, him. This will not go over well in Asgard.
I defended us. Nothing more. I fear no judgment.
I have a favor to ask. Just a small favor,
Wait,
really.
we were here before.
I don't think the lad's doing too well.
I'm fine. Nothing to worry about.
So, and keep up.
Hit you.
Hey, I just realized. Magni didn't come back to life.
That is interesting. It's known the Aesir find their own way to Valhalla. No Valkyrie escort, no processing at the gates of Helheim. That may be significant.
Look, back near the giant's hand. What? What is this?
Do you know what's really interesting? Just as you said that, I was thinking to myself they could use Troy Baker to voice Thor as well, just because he's so good at changing the voice. I'm sure he could actually pull it off. But as cool as I think that would be, I don't think they would do that. I think they'll bring in a completely separate person to voice him. I've heard a rumor that Nathan Fillion is going to be making an appearance in the next game. It's just a rumor, and if that is the case, I'm curious about who he's going to be portraying. Now, I thought to myself, if I was going to pick Nathan Fillion to voice anybody in this game, it definitely wouldn't be Thor. I'd rather it was like Freya's brother, because I strongly believe that he's going to be a big problem in the next game. Because I mean, they need to involve the Vanir gods in this at some point, and I think it has to be done in the second game before we get to the third one, which is Ragnarok. So
we're almost there.
If I was going to make a bet, I would say that's probably who he's voicing, or maybe somebody else altogether. You never know. I mean, Nathan Fillion's a great actor. In all honesty, the guy scared me at one point in one of his portrayals. There's so many good actors they can use. And Christopher Judge as Kratos, brilliant choice. I love Christopher Judge. Always loved him since I was a kid. So yeah, he was a good choice.
This place. It feels like a prison.
That would explain the hefty magical lock on the outside.
But it's more than that. I have this feeling like something is waiting for us down here.
You've a knack for ominous statements, lad.
What kind of something?
I'm not sure. Something powerful.
Whatever you feel, boy, we will handle it. We have come this far, yes?
Yes, Father.
A Valkyrie? Imprisoned? She actually did it.
A Valkyrie? But I thought they were just spirits.
Take caution, lads. A Valkyrie in the flesh. I can't think of a more formidable opponent.
She does not attack.
Does she even know we're here?
Yeah, and as far as I'm concerned, restoring the light of Alfheim is a big thing, given that the Light Elves worship Freya. And even in their own words, that little scroll they left on the floor says that they believe Kratos and Atreus were sent by him to do it. That's why they walked past him when they opened the door. They just left them alone, because they thought, okay, our Lord has sent these people to help us out. Turns out, Freya's not there at all. Still stuck in Vanaheim or held prisoner in Asgard, one of the two.
You have freed me from my form. You have my eternal gratitude. But my sisters remain trapped as I was. Take my helm. Find them. Free them. The fate of the Valkyries rests on your shoulders.
I took two unnecessary risks in that fight, but had to try.
The fate of the Valkyries.
Sounds pretty important.
That's putting it mildly, lad.
What do you know of them?
A fair question, and yet not one easily answered.
Alright, well, dude, no worries, man.
Much
And
of their
thanks for
history
stopping
is
by.
veiled in secrecy. My own
Enjoy your fun
experience
with your
with
new
the
driver's
Valkyries ends
license.
in my imprisonment.
You are avoiding the question, Head.
As I said, brother, it's complicated. I don't know why or how they become such wretched creatures, but perhaps if we can free more of them.
You want us to fight more of those things?
The fate of the Valkyries, lad. A more worthy endeavor there is not.
It will be dangerous.
Well, that hasn't stopped you before, eh? That's the spirit. What now then? Maybe Freya ought to have a look at the boy.
No, I feel better now. I just needed to catch my breath. Where do we go next?
Well, now that we've got the Giant's Chisel, we need to learn the travel rune to Jotunheim, so we can carve it into that special gateway atop the peak, and open realm travel to the land of the Giants.
You don't know it?
Alas, no. But the Serpent did mention that the Giants had entrusted that secret to Tyr.
Isn't Tyr dead?
Aye, but his hidden vault is very much in reach.
What is this one that I'm using? Oh, Valdi's Anvil.
The doors are beneath his temple, submerged in the lake for generations until our snake friend shifted his weight. There we shall find the fabled Black Rune of Jotunheim.
Oh there. Got another favor to ask you two.
Ooh, Tyr's vault is behind that magical lock. Wow, I can't believe we're setting foot in Tyr's vault.
What? You're using your data?
Another one of these.
You're not using your Wi-Fi?
It's Tyr, but the middle panel is missing. Wait, I thought Tyr was a god, not a giant.
Aye, but he was loved by everyone, including the giants. Other than me, he was the only one they gifted with their special sight. Hey, I wonder if the giants left a triptych about me somewhere too.
Go ahead.
Actually, come look. Let me show you how to read this.
That is not necessary.
You've taught me so much. Let me teach you something.
Oh, it happens, man. We all make
Atreus.
mistakes.
Come on. You already speak it. Learning to read won't be that hard.
I know how to read, boy. Just not this tongue.
You're halfway there already then. Okay, so the runes represent a lot of different things. Some gods, some animals.
Wait.
Some... Oh, am I going too fast? Sorry.
Not that.
Yeah, see you later, Ryan.
Do you smell something?
Yeah, I do. Smells like... rain?
You ruined everything. I earned that fucking hammer. But now, everyone's gonna think I only got it because Magni's gone. It'll be a joke. But if I kill you, no one's gonna laugh at me. Oh, are you dumb? That your father's doing, or did you get it from your mum? She's stupid and ugly.
Shut up! You don't know anything about my mother.
Oh, it's true. But I'm gonna get to know you really well. You're gonna be my new brother. Right after I finish killing your father! Whoops. I think I broke him. No. Stay back. No. No. This isn't over.
Brother, the boy.
Atreus.
You have to get into Freya quickly. There's no other way. Take the boat. Freya's isn't far. Odin's eye is on you, brother. Especially now that you've taken to killing his kin. Freya's forest is a blind spot for him. This is our smartest move. And if anyone can heal him, it's her.
What is happening to him?
I've seen in mortals that some conflict of the mind expresses itself as an ailment of the body. Never in a god. But a god believing himself mortal. I can only imagine. We're almost there. Somebody just called the serpent.
Fever burns hotter. He is shaking.
It's serious. We must hurry.
Freya! Open the door! We need your help! Woman, do you hear me? It is urgent!
I'm still a god. Go away.
The boy has fallen ill! Freya! He is ill.
Inside. This is no ordinary illness. The boy's true nature, your true nature, fights within him.
I did this to him. Will you help me?
Of course. There is a rare ingredient found only in Helheim. The keeper that protects the Bridge of the Damned. I need its heart.
Hell.
The realm of the dead. Do you know it?
Not this one.
It is a land of unyielding cold. Fires cannot burn there, and no magic in all the 9 realms can create a blaze. As for the dead, your frost axe will be useless. You'll need to find something else.
Then I must return home. Dig up a past I swore would stay buried.
Who you were before doesn't matter. This boy is not your past, he is your son. And he needs his father. This rune opens the bridge to Helheim. When you are there, do not under any circumstances cross the Bridge of the Damned. There is no road back. Understand?
Boy.
Himmele, you must hurry. Through my garden there's a path leading to my boat. Take it. Return home, dig up your past, do whatever you need to do. Just bring me back the Bridgekeeper's heart, and your son may survive.
Freya. When last we spoke, I was...
No. You were right to distrust the word of a god. No need to explain. Not to me, not for that. I will keep him safe. That's a mother's promise.
Helheim of all places. You all right, brother?
I will do what I must. Leave me be.
As you wish.
Athena. Get out of my head.
Honey, I'm home.
There's nowhere you can hide, Spartan. Put as much distance between you and the truth as you want. It changes nothing. Pretend to be everything you are not. Teacher, husband, father. But there is one unavoidable truth you will never escape. You cannot change. You will always be a monster.
I know. But I am your monster no longer.
All right, brother. Let's see what those blades can do.
Watch your back!
I believe I see a door to the realm between realms over there, in your own front yard, no less. Take the shortcut back to the realm travel temple, then on to Helheim, yeah? Well, I'm pretty sure you weren't talking to me back there.
It was very hot in there.
To get off your chest, brother. I can assure you I'm unsurpassed in keeping confidences. Well, you know where to find me. And for the record, I'd already guessed you were Greek. Athena? Dead giveaway.
Athena.
of foreign magic. Sweet Nana's nethers. What are those? I've never seen the like. That's gotta be a family heirloom.
No. Nor will it ever be.
Son, my brother and me created me own heir for the big idiot. I know from quality. And them special. Hey, where's the little turd?
He has fallen ill.
No. What happened? Aesir?
No. The fault is mine. And my responsibility to make it right.
Well, we all gotta take responsibility sometime. Huh? Say, what can I do to help him? I can do things. When I should tag along?
No. Your work here is enough.
All right. So where are you off to in such a hurry?
The realm of the dead.
Helheim? Shit, this is serious.
Ha! It's a cakewalk.
Now that Freya's given you the travel rune to Helheim, it should be unlocked on the table.
Unlike that godforsaken hellhole, the real one, Niflheim. Fucking place.
Helheim. And it's done. We really are doing this.
Be watching your back.
Let me take this moment to tell you that what you are about to do is absolutely insane. Not even Odin can survive this cold. So, I hope those blades work.
When the day comes he needs to die, I'll bring him here.
Is this the bridge Freya spoke of?
No, we're still on the realm travel
Yeah,
bridge.
hold this.
We're after the Bridge of the Damned. The dead use it to cross into their permanent home, the city of Helheim. The bridgekeeper who minds admission.
Say that back
He's
now.
the one we want. Just follow this bridge. Should lead us straight to him. No, I'd really hope never to see this place again. Fire of your blades to burn away that hell's bramble blocking the path. See that? One of the many reasons we went back for those blades.
I don't need any monkeys climbing on my back.
Only the newly dead should be here. There's too many. The gate must be closed, and if the gate's closed, then it's true. Hell's full up. Without the Valkyrie to sort and cull them, hell is overwhelmed.
Get out of here. Get out. Oh, sorry. Forgot about you.
When we killed the Reavers near my home, they came here. How did they return so quickly?
Time doesn't move the same between all realms, especially where the spirit world is concerned.
Like the light of Alfheim?
The opposite, in fact. The Lake of
God,
Souls
I'm not
feels
used to
faster
orange
than
and
Alfheim
pineapple.
time, but Hell is much slower than Midgard. Sorry, I'm sure that's confusing.
If we will be back to my son all the sooner, that is good.
Ah, aren't you a quick study?
Time always is fucking confusing. Ow. Ooh, ring of fire just for you. Why are you still alive? Oh, that should have killed him. Plenty of fire to go around, boys.
Within hell.
Oh, no. Valhalla is part of Asgard. Only the worthy dead go there. The warriors who die in glorious combat. Hell is for those who die in dishonor.
Criminals.
Aye. And those dead of disease, mishap, age.
It is dishonorable to grow old.
Well, never too late to go out fighting, I suppose.
The hell was that?
Will killing the Bridgekeeper help the dead leave Midgard?
I don't expect it will, though I don't suppose it will make things any worse either. It'll be one less obstacle for the living to reach the inner sanctum of Helheim. But who'd be mad enough to go there?
Build them are running. Not one I've done before anyway. I'm using the lower version of the breastplate of Fallen Ash. Where's the other one? That's what the perfect variant looks like. It's completely different. But I purposely went for a weaker one, so I'm not level. Sorry, pardon me. So I'm not level 10. This one's only halfway through level 6. Plus, I kind of like the look of it as well. Thought I'd use that one, but I'm using the level 9 Brimstone Gauntlets and the lower level Blazing Magma War Belt mixed with the Charm of Infinite Storms and Surtur's Grip of Flame and Grips of Forgotten Flame. I'm also using a couple of fiery shards, or sorry, one fiery shard, So the Wrath of Artemis plants a bomb on them when I use it. And I'm also using... Is it Boar's Frozen Shard? Boar? Yeah, that one gives... When I use that Hell's Touch, it gives me a Blessing of Runic. It's a guaranteed Blessing of Runic when you use it. So that's why I'm not switching these abilities around. I'm keeping them on. Just something different. So the only Runic attacks I switch around at the minute are the heavy ones. The light ones are staying the same.
The Bridge of the Damned. And there's the Keeper, making sure the dead are really dead.
What is that he holds?
That totem contains a powerful source of magical energy, the very power of Helheim itself. But what you want is his heart. Just take it and we can leave.
How?
Start some trouble. You can do that, right?
Yeah, come at me, boy.
Now the heart, brother. You'll have to get your hands dirty.
Damn you to hell.
I need nothing more.
You're set. Better not to linger here, though, eh?
Kratos. Zeus.
Zeus?
My father.
Your father was Zeus? Well, that explains a lot.
What is that place?
Never go there. Understand?
How is he here? That is not possible.
It's just an illusion. Hell's known for torturing its inhabitants with their own past. We should focus on getting back to your son.
Psst. Yeah. Shh. Ain't supposed
Yeah.
to be here. It's cold. Real quick, give me your blades.
Why?
Yeah, I said I'd help you, and I aim to. Come on. My equipment's in Midgard. Be right back.
You don't suppose he'd nick those, do you?
There. Now they're ready for the winds of hell. Just target this magical glowy bit here with your blades and throw. Now target that wind trap with your blade. See there? Now you can absorb and release the winds of hell whenever it happens. So you're welcome, and I believe this place is full of a pair of pigeon eggs.
I sometimes wonder if there was once some sort of accident in his brain.
We have been away too long.
Yeah, he was hit by a hammer. It's not like you were using that face anyway, right? Oh my god.
Sorry, brother. I'm still stuck on what I heard back there. Zeus was your father?
Not now. We should focus on getting out of hell.
And with that, I cannot argue. I'll just contemplate that little nugget in silence, then.
As long as it's a gold nugget. Sorry to interrupt your prayers, traveler, but I want to fight you. There you go. Would you call me a moon ender? Oh, you're a sun ender. Woo! No! Bastards. freezing.
Better get home to your boy already.
We shouldn't delay, brother. It's straight back to Midgard with that heart.
Well, it's not like I'm taking it to Asgard. If I did, I'd shove it down Odin's throat.
I finally understand. I'm dangling from the hip of the bloody ghost of Sparta.
Do not call me that.
Oh, don't mistake me, brother. From what I heard, the Pantheon had it coming. But it's still a bit to take in. I knew you hate gods, but you really can't stay away from them, can you?
You must say nothing to the boy. He must never know.
Bollocks, brother. Respectfully, bollocks. He has to know. He'll never be whole without the truth. Look, I get it. You hate the gods. All gods. It's no accident that includes yourself. And it includes your boy. You see that? He feels that. He can't help what he is. He can't begin to help it because you haven't even told him. It's all connected, man.
You will tell him nothing.
Very well.
So you know that shortcut between realms? Well, I made it better. Or I might have broke it.
We use that.
I know you do.
You
so
did what?
I took a few gusts from them winds of hell and made it so it ain't just one way. Now you can use it to travel to and from. If I didn't break it.
Then we can take it to Freya.
There's an idea, brother.
Might be some kinks to sort out, but you'll make it.
Just go, brother. Well, you gentlemen certainly know how to get around. Well, this isn't right. But close enough. He did say there were kinks.
We must hurry. The heart.
You have it.
Yes.
I have the liver. I have the stomach. I've got the spine. All of those things. I'll sell them to the dwarfs.
Back of your hand.
He is still ill.
I can break the fever. But to heal...
He must know the truth of what he is.
Yes.
It is not so simple.
Help me prop him up. Did I tell you that I have a son, too? It's been... forever since I last saw him. At his birth, the runes foretold a needless death. The babe in my arms was so... small. So helpless. I knew right then I would do anything to protect him. No matter the sacrifice. Of course, everything I did for myself. I let my needs, my fears, come before what he needed. and I couldn't see his resentment until it was too late. Don't make the same mistake. Have faith in him. I know the truth isn't simple, but nothing is when it involves your child.
It is a curse. The boy has been cursed.
Don't leave without me.
I will not.
I'm better now.
I see that. Is he well enough to travel?
For now.
It won't happen again. I promise.
You see that it does not. Freya, I will not forget this.
Thanks.
Your father did the heavy lifting. You should stay, recover.
You have done enough.
You know my door is always open to you.
Now then, before Modi so rudely interrupted us, we were just about to explore Tyr's vault.
Yes, to find the Black Rune. Boy, do you know the way from here?
Oh, I don't know.
Sure you do, lad. We need a boat.
I don't know. I guess we need a boat.
Okay then.
I've seen so many new people playing this game within the last, say, 3 to 4 weeks. Oh boy, see when they encounter the Valkyries for the first time, that punishment, that pain. Watching them go through it, oh my goodness. I feel bad for them, but it's interesting to see how everybody handles these things.
A Valkyrie! We have to save her.
Think before you act. Are we prepared to face such a powerful foe?
I'm ready if you are.
Aye, same here. If that counts for anything.
Whoa, that was close.
Thank you for releasing my physical form. I have only gratitude.
Why were you trapped?
I am uncertain. My mind still fragmented. The Rokstol of Valkyr. It is the last thing I remember.
The what?
Valhalla awaits. I must return.
The Rokstol of Valkyr.
What is that, Mimir?
It's a council chamber of sorts, hidden away in Midgard. The Valkyries would often need a place to confer outside of Odin's prime.
Make sure nothing disappeared. Good.
Eyes. They thought themselves properly concealed, but the All-Father sees all, so the saying goes.
Where is it?
We weren't far from it on our way to Thomur's Chisel. The entrance is to the left of the two oarsmen statues.
You failed to mention this at the time.
Didn't think we'd be hunting down Valkyries at the time, brother.
Think we'll find out why the Valkyries are like this?
That chamber held a special significance for them. We'll find something there, I'm certain of it. Ah, see? The boat washed ashore. Someone did call the serpent earlier.
Get in. I will pull.
One day they better tell us who the fuck it was.
You are quiet. Are you not better?
I guess.
I know you overheard my talk with Freya. You think you understand, but you do not. Why do you say nothing?
You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you. I know I was never what you wanted. But after all this, I thought maybe things were different.
You do not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
The truth? The truth? I'm a god, boy. From another land far from here. When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god. And so were you. Boy, have you nothing to say?
Can I turn into an animal?
Can you turn into an animal?
Abso-frickin-lutely.
No. No, I do not think so.
I'm a god. Mother knew? She was a god too?
No. She was mortal, but she knew my true nature.
I'm a god. Why did you wait so long to tell me?
I had hoped to spare you. Being a god, it can be a lifetime of anguish and tragedy. That is the curse.
What sorts of things can I do? Can I fly? Or turn invisible? I don't feel like a god.
I do not know the reach of your godhood. But over time, we will learn.
You sure I can't turn into a wolf?
You are welcome to surprise me.
Is this why I hear voices sometimes? You sure you've never heard any?
Not as you do.
That's no surprise. Every god is unique.
So, maybe I won't get strong like Father, but I'll have abilities all my own?
You already do, laddie. Your faculty for language is extraordinary for one so young. Time alone will tell what else you'll become capable of.
So you knew all along?
I did, lad. But I've known more than my share of gods.
Me too, apparently. I wonder who else knew I was a god. Freya for sure. Rock and Sindri?
They do not need to know.
Baldur! Does he know? Is that why he's after us? Do you know him from before?
The day of your mother's funeral was the first I ever saw Baldur. That is the truth.
Hey, we don't have to go right back to Tierswald, do we? I mean, we're gods. We can do whatever we want, right? What do you really feel like doing right now?
I will show you.
Let's try this again, without interruptions.
Hey, look who's back up and about.
What is that? Is that Muspelheim? Has to be. Oh yeah. Bring your winter clothing, boy.
What does Baldur want with us?
Well, let's look at what we know. Baldur is Odin's finest tracker bar none. If he wants you, you have to consider the possibility that Odin wants you. And as for what Odin wants, on this I have some expertise.
What could we have that Odin doesn't? He's like the king of gods.
Of the Aesir, aye. But his reach is not unlimited. And where he cannot reach, he is preoccupied with going. He's certainly tortured me enough about it over the years.
Don't you got nothing in your shriveled hearts for Brock? I got
Here we go. I'm finally gonna get to see. Why is it so cold? I'm serious. This is unreasonable. I've seen enough.
Ah! Fuck off! God, I hate those things. What's behind me? Go away. No. Oh, thanks for that.
Not shot.
How did you get through that? I'm level 9, just barely. Yeah. Basically, I can't fuck around now.
One vicious son of a bitch.
Here we go.
Get out! Get out! Whew. Whoops. Alright, bitch. You know how much I love you, my favourite Valkyrie in the whole game. And that's all he said. That's all he wrote. That's all she said. That's all she wrote. Look, a little birdie. Alright, blades first.
It's another Valkyrie. We're gonna save her, right?
If by save her you mean brutally rip her wings off, then my vote is aye.
Enough. Both of you. I will decide the best course of action. Prepare yourself.
I knew that was the first thing you were gonna do. I just knew it. Damn. No, Valhalla to you. God, I was lucky I was paying attention to what she did there. She nearly had me.
Freedom! Curse no longer!
Of course, I need to remember I'm level 9, not level 10.
This one is louder than the last.
Milady, please tell us. Why were you in this physical form? Why fight us?
I do not know! The soul of a Valkyrie cannot remain pure in a physical body. We belong in the spirit world, which is where I now go. Goodbye!
Farewell, my lady, farewell. Just remember, you nearly killed me. Even though she only scratched me. Bet it'll be a scar to remember.
Somebody made them this way. Who? And why?
I wouldn't want to speculate.
You know something.
I'm Mimir, the smartest man alive. I know many things.
Head?
Sigrun, the queen of the Valkyries. She would have that power. The last time I saw her, she was corporeal herself. She came to visit me long after I'd been imprisoned by Odin.
Why?
Well, we had history, I guess you could say.
Like, romantic history?
Ah, lad, you're making me blush, I think. Can I still blush?
First we hunt these creatures, and now we chase your former lover. We do not need this distraction.
It's more than a distraction. Father, these are Valkyries. They're the ones who keep the dead from overrunning Midgard.
Then they are terrible at their job.
It's not their fault, brother. Someone changed them. Kept them from their duty.
The Queen?
I can't say for sure, lad. We should ask more of them. If, of course, you don't mind that distraction.
Okay, I need to go to the toilet.
Hey, if I'm a god, maybe I can fly.
No, no! Gods too must stay on the path, I promise you.
So, Odin wants to go where he can't reach. Are you saying he's trying to get to Jotunheim too?
Aye, it ranks among his foremost obsessions.
But that doesn't make any sense, Mimir.
Oh? When did I stop making sense?
You're saying Baldur tracked us down to find the way to Jotunheim. But that was before we knew Jotunheim is where we needed to go. That's crazy.
Except for one thing. You are headed for Jotunheim, so he was right.
I'm so confused.
Well then, clearly you've been listening.
Help me and I might...
Okay, tell me again how Odin knew we were started going to Jotunheim before we did.
Odin is extremely clever, you see. Nearly as clever as he thinks he is. And he's a collector of prophecies. If it's about the future, he adds it to his collection. Helps him style himself as all-seeing and all-knowing. But of course, the idea is control. Control of the future, control of his fate. He'd control every realm of every land in every world if he could. Every potential pocket of resistance, he seeks to eliminate. Even if you've never posed a threat before, he may think one day you might. So you see, it's not important how he knew before you did. It's important that he was right.
That's precisely what's gonna undo Odin in the end. It's his arrogance.
I missed its gentle breeze and the sweet smell of honeysuckle and blood. Well, judging by the sky, the light elves are in control of the light this time.
Explain.
You see, the light elves and dark elves
are always fighting over the light. That part we know.
But did you also know that control of the light has changed hands no less than 213 times? It's true. Each side believes itself the rightful keepers of the light and argue they're simply fighting for survival. The fact of the matter is, the war has been going on so long, they don't know who they are without it.
What the?
I like when they're that easy.
Still pack a punch.
So, clear this up for me. Svartalfheim means land of the Dark Elves, right?
Right.
But you said the Dark Elves have been here now for a really long time. And anyway, aren't dwarves supposed to be from Svartalfheim? They don't look like Dark Elves.
Don't you think so? Then you are vastly more perceptive than the Aesir. They're the ones who apparently can't tell the difference. And they're the ones who came up with that name. Dwarves actually call their home realm Nidavellir.
So the Dark Elves aren't from Svartalfheim at all?
Not even a bit. They're just elves of another colour. Nobody knows who came first, but they all come from Alfheim.
Why do they fight all the time if they're really the same?
That is adorable.
Huh?
It is the way of the world.
Oh. Well, that's sad.
Where are you?
It's another Valkyrie. Are we doing this?
On my action.
Looks like we're doing this.
Call me before I can block. Well done.
You have freed me.
Who did this to you?
I remember only pain. And my queen, she locked me down here? But why?
Ah, Sigrun.
I must leave you now. I must find her. I must remember.
Sounds like your queen is responsible, Head.
Aye. When I saw her last, she was different. Changed. And not just that she was in physical form. She was more volatile. I tried to talk to her about it, but she had just come to say goodbye. I didn't think.
I'm sorry, Mimir. We'll find her.
Not sure she wants to be found. I just don't understand why she would do this. It doesn't make a lick of sense.
And if she is responsible?
Then we'll have to stop her. The Valkyries must be freed, and we're the only ones capable.
We?
Well, who do you think's gonna watch your back?
Mimir, what else did the serpent tell you when you spoke? Kinda sounded important.
I'm sure it's nothing. He just said the boy seemed familiar to him.
Me? That's impossible.
Oh, I quite agree. Unless, perhaps, he refers to something yet to be. It is said that when Jormungandr and Thor battle at Ragnarok, their clash so violently shakes the Tree of Life that it splinters, casting the serpent backward through time, even before his own birth.
What?
That is madness.
Well, I did say not to concern yourself.
Wow.
Alright, I'm gonna stop it here for now. I need to go and rest for a bit. Alright, try and be back later on. If not, I'll see you guys next time. Take care now. Thanks for watching.